Hi, my name is Lindsay Smith, and I am an academic coach at the VCU Campus Learning Center. I'm here today to talk with you about the study cycle. The study cycle is a 5-step process on how to best learn information and structure your study times. It was created by Louisiana State University. The study cycle works because our brains learn best when we break material down into small, manageable chunks. Repetition of material helps us move memory from our short-term memory into our long-term memory. The study cycle helps to space out the studying and avoid cramming because we all know cramming just doesn't work. Here you will see a copy of our study cycle worksheet. You can download a copy of this in the YouTube description box and use it to take notes as you watch the remainder of this video. Step 1 of the study cycle is called preview. Preview is something that should occur before class in order to gain a basic understanding of the topics that will be covered in class. Just as a professor prepares for lecture, students should also prepare to attend a lecture. Examples of previewing material could include reading assigned readings in a textbook and taking notes, or reviewing the PowerPoint slides ahead of time. Special attention should be paid to keywords and concepts. Laying down a foundation of the material is helpful for learning and grasping new and complex concepts. The next step of the study cycle is attend. Class attendance is the #1 predictor of a student's success. While being physically present in class is important, being mentally present is incredibly important. Whether your class is in person, live on Zoom, or pre-recorded lectures, it will be important to create a distraction-free environment for yourself. This may mean communicating to those you live with that you are working on your classes and setting reasonable boundaries with them. If you are in an in-person class, sit in the front of class. No matter what the format of your class is, put away your phone and actively engage with the material by taking handwritten notes if you are physically able, asking questions, and answering the professor's questions. The third step of the study cycle is review. Review should occur as soon as possible after class, but ideally within 24 hours. This period is your opportunity to review notes, fill in any knowledge gaps or things that you may have missed, or reorganize your notes in a way that makes more sense to you and your preferred way of learning. Other examples of review could include creating flashcards or a KWL chart, which lists things that you know, the things you want to know, and the things you have learned from lecture. Next, students should engage in intense study sessions to master course material. Often students utilize passive study strategies such as rereading or rewriting notes over and over again. These study strategies are not the most efficient or productive way of learning material and often only produce surface-level learning or memorization. Whenever possible, you should strive to utilize active study strategies such as creating concept maps, drawing diagrams or charts, completing practice problems, summarizing material from your notes into your own words, attending tutoring or SI sessions, participating in focus groups, and teaching material to others. Here you will see a worksheet by the University of South Florida. I really like this worksheet because it helps students break down their study session. You will want to spend the first 2 to 5 minutes planning out your goals for that study session. Next, you will spend 30 to 40 minutes accomplishing those study goals using active study strategies. Then go ahead and take a 10-minute break. And lastly, use the last 10 minutes to review what you have learned. The final step of the study cycle is check. Checking or self-quizzing is important because it helps us discover what we know and what we need to keep working on. Examples of checking are completing a practice test, filling out a study guide without using your notes or your book, answering questions from the back of the textbook, or going through flashcards and creating a right pile and a wrong pile. Checking can also be completed with a study partner or study group. Some form of checking should be completed at the end of each intense study session leading up to an exam to confirm what you know and what you need to keep studying. It can be helpful to keep a physical list of these items so you don't lose track. If you like what you learned today, do not hesitate to visit the VCU Campus Learning Center for more information and resources. Professional staff members provide one-on-one coaching sessions for students who wish to make improvements to reach their academic goals. Coaching is available for students of all academic abilities. We often meet with students on a weekly or bi-weekly basis to assist throughout the semester. Please visit clc.vcu.edu today for more information.